Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. April 4th, we observe International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action. And this day is observed every year on 4th of April by the United Nations. And this day aims to raise awareness about landmines and progress towards their eradication, where it was first observed in the year 2006 on 4th of April. Here, the theme of the International Day for Mine Awareness is Safe Ground, Safe Steps, and Safe Home. Next one. Arunabha Ghosh, appointed by United Nations Chief to High Level Expert Group on Net Zero Emissions Commitment. Here, the Secretary General of United Nations, Antonio Guterres, has appointed Ghosh to a high level expert group on the net zero emission commitments to non state entities. Here the Ghosh represents from India. He is the CEO of Council of Energy, Environment and Water, which is headquartered at New Delhi, which is a climate and the energy think tank of India, where he has been appointed to the Government of India's G20 Finance Track Advisory Group for India's G20 presidency in the year 2023. In 2021, he was appointed as a co-chair of the T20 Task Force on Climate and Energy for Indonesia's G20 2022. Next one. IAF celebrates 60 years of glorious service by Chetak helicopters. Here, the Indian Air Force organized a conclave at Air Force Station Hakimpet to commemorate the 60 years of glorious service by Chetak helicopters in Indian Air Force. And this conclave was inaugurated by Defense Minister Sri Rajnath Singh, and he released a special cover which is as a coffee table book and a commemorative movie on Chetak helicopters during the conclave, where Chetak helicopter is the oldest operation flying machine with the Indian Air Force, and it has been made by HAL under the license agreement, that is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. It was inducted in Air Force in the year 1962. If you see, the Chief of Air Staff is Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chowdhury. Next one. A new book titled Crunch Time, Narendra Modi's National Security Crisis, authored by Sriram Chaulia. Here the Sriram authored a new book titled Crunch Time, and this book was released by Meenakshi Lekhi, who is the Minister of States for External Affairs in New Delhi. And this book highlights the public faith in the state to protect the country from security threats posed by India's external advisories. And this book analyzes PM Modi's series of decision-making moves during the crisis with China and Pakistan. Next one. FICCI estimates India's GDP growth rate for FY23 at 7.4%. Yeah, the full form of FICCI is Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, has estimated India's GDP to grow at 7.4% in the financial year 23, that is for the financial year of 2022 and 23. Next one. Farmeasy appoints Aamir Khan as its brand ambassador. Here, the Farmeasy, which is a consumer healthcare super app, has unveiled its new campaign, which introduces Bollywood superstar Aamir Khan as its brand ambassador. And this partnership will aid in the development of brand and raising consumer awareness of healthcare in India. Next one. Australia defeated England to win ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2022. Here this is the 12th edition of the Women's Cricket World Cup. And in this, Australia beat England by 71 runs in the finals to claim their 7th Women's World Cup at Oval in Christchurch, which is in New Zealand. And in this, Alyssa Haley of Australia scored 170 runs in the match, and it is the highest individual score made by any cricketer, male or female, in the World Cup final. And she also received the Player of the Tournament in this World Cup final. Next one. Iga Swiatek wins Miami Open tennis title 2022. Here, the 2022 Miami Open tennis tournament, which is the 37th edition of the men's and women's event, and in this, Polish player Iga Swiatek defeated Naomi Osaka, who represents Japan in the final match, to claim the 2022 Miami Open tennis tournament, and it is her fourth career and 1000 title and the sixth single title overall, and also this is her 17th straight title win. By this victory, now she places in the number one spot in the women's ranking. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.